So Axor being a really prestigious brand and the competition commemorating the 50th anniversary was a really exciting thing to be part of. Also, as a newbie to Dubai, it was a good opportunity for me to explore and research. I think Axor are a pinnacle of design in their field, so it's obviously really high-end and luxury brand, and they're focused on craftsmanship. So that's something that really interested me, creating a really elegant and refined product. Obviously researching the history of the UAE, and then kind of thinking about how that can relate to a product. So going through all the different ideas, and then looking obviously at the tap itself and how I thought that could relate into that small product. So really research was what we did initially. So the journey started with the research of the sand of the 7 Emirates and then overlaying 7 plates with a different sand formation and then refining that into one final design element. So technically it was trying to condense a big concept and a big idea into a small refined element and creating a really nice elegant finish. I think the main challenge for me as an interior designer is taking a big space. So for me, it's transforming that concept into a small product. So probably the biggest challenge was how I translate the concept into a small element and a small idea. Yeah, the end result was really good, but you always feel like there's something more that you can do. You always feel like you can improve on every design. So to stand back and have a look and think potentially maybe we could have added a different texture, or I could have maybe looked at a different formation of the design of the sand, but it's always an ongoing process through every design and every design journey that you look back and try and improve on yourself and improve on your designs. Axor are lovely, so very supportive, and in terms of actually meeting the guys from Axor, I went to one of their talks a few days before the competition was the winner was announced, so that was really interesting and really nice to hear the backstory and some of the storytelling of Axor and the craftsmanship and their brand. So I'd say designing a product is quite different. It's still the same journey and the same concept in terms of conceptual ideas and research, but again it's condensing those ideas, which you may obviously relate 3 different aspects of an interior space, into a small element. So yeah, it's a really interesting challenge, which I really enjoyed. Tips, I think just research, and when you find something that you feel quite passionate about, then it makes the process a lot easier. Everything kind of rolls into it, so your idea will then become more fluent within your design process. There's such a pool of talented designers in the UAE, so many different nationalities, so I think we could create some really cool and interesting designs as a collective in Dubai and in the UAE. I think my design for the 7 sands is commemorative, so it's a celebration of the UAE, the 50th anniversary. So to have something like that in your home in an elegant finish, I think it'd be a really nice accent to anybody's bathroom.